my destiny, this my birthright patience. It take patience. You can't turn time, bless me. All the blessings me, front of your eye, testing me. God that testing me, we gon' make it our destiny. This my destiny, this my birthright patience. It take patience, can't turn time, bless me. All the blessings me, front of your eye, testing me. God that testing me, we gon' make it our. I'm winning the race. That's probably why it feel like I'm running away.
You gotta right those wrongs.
I'm stuck in the game, one foot on the net, one foot in the grave.
And still life goes on.
I'm traveling Bay, I'm fit for a tour. I'll be back in May.
You gotta play your part.
Grateful of this day, blessed to be in this game. Plus the money is great.
So I write these songs.
What do you want to watch?
Let's watch another crit track.
Do you want to watch how to win at the Nanda Grit track?
Yeah.
This video is designed to give riders some tips on how to win races at the Nanda Criterium circuit. Hamilton Wheelers conducts racing on this 1.2 kilometres too.
Great
The
video.
tarmac looks good.
It's been resurfaced since it. You wait.
Is this where
We're
this is
going.
where you might potentially do it?
Now we're fast. Now we're in the jungle.
I was able to secure funding for the construction of the circuit.
That
Position.
dude sometimes gets a bit windy there. As you come past them trees, you get like a
Took the last
crosswind.
couple of laps.
so nice way.
Their tactics regarding the wind.
They got a nice indoor area.
Deep dish wheels that are very light and strong are okay. With the tailwind,
And so we're doing a lot of sprint training, so I'm missing a lot of interval work.
What was that one?
That's Morari.
That looks good, man.
Yeah, but you got a hill here and a hill here. 29 metres elevation on
no.
5k. That might as well be fucking Everest. This is what we're dealing with. Straight. Curve. This little bit. This little bit. This little bit. This little bit. What's the sign? WA for toilets.
Washroom. No, water closet.
Water closet. You've then got like a bandstand. I'll put band. But this is less important. Car park. This is like, I think this is where you have 1 meters of elevation per
So this is the hill here.
1.2k. I think you probably won't even change your gear. But then this bit, oh, this is nice. We'll call this the forest. Bush Turkey Alley. We'll call that. You've got trees along here, so this is scenic. This is the Alps. You've got like trees here as well. So sometimes if it's a bit windy, you get like coverage through here, and then it just goes like open.
These bits here are the only concern.
They're not like that. They're not like that.
This is a concern point.
They're not like
That's
that.
a concern point. That's not a concern point.
These aren't like that. This is your ideal track.
Ideal track,
How far? 5.5.
and it would legitimately just be like this. This almost resembles Nanda.
Yeah.
Albert Park doesn't fit in that shape.
Yeah.
Adelaide's cool, man, but that back turn is quite. Every 1 kilometre you hit this turn, and it's a sharp turn, and I always change my.
But as well, surely over 24 hours is like, you don't want anything that you're gonna have to think about. But as well, you've not got any cars
Cars.
that accidentally run into.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Can you say it's a smoothie vegan?
What happened first is the tooth extraction, and then the ulcer, and then
The beak.
the beak.
That'd be the thumbnail.
Does it look like? What does it look like?
It's like Squidward.
This is what it feels like to have fake lips. I had that tooth there. It's been infected on and off for years. It's actually quite tricky because at the time I was drinking a lot of soft drink. And because I was drinking a lot of soft drink, I had a phobia of going to the dentist, right? I actually had a mate who used to drink 2 litres of Pepsi Max a day, and he went to the dentist and they said your teeth are going to fall out. And then he relayed that story to me. So ever since I heard that, I was like, I'm never going to the dentist again. Because I was drinking a lot of Pepsi Max at the time too. And I was having dreams of teeth falling out, all this crazy shit. I had a root canal when I was a kid, but it didn't work apparently, which is a no-no. I was eating a lot of fibrous food, so food would get stuck in there and the tooth was cracked and it could chronically infect. So potentially I've been running this infection in my gums for years. It usually gets to a threshold, and then if it backs down, it's okay.
Yeah.
But in Adelaide, I felt it because the training was going up. I felt it starting to cross that threshold into a state where I was like, my head's going to explode soon if I don't take care of this. So we did the clove oil and everything, but it was still getting worse. So then I went to the dentist to get an x-ray, and the first dentist I went to was like, you need to get a root canal. Key point, I was off the root canal idea, and I knew they were going to try and sell me on a root canal, and I didn't want to do that. So I got the x-ray from Miss Sheila, went to the Gold Coast to a natural dentist, no fluoride, no fuckery. He rolls in, and I thought he was going to be like, we're not going to do anything to the tooth, it's fine, I'm just going to clean it and just, prescribe herbs or whatever. Roll in, he's like, straight away, he's like, looks at it and goes, that needs to come out now.
Right.
And then he put me on the spot, he's like, it's up to you, it's your life, do what you want. And I was like, and he was like, yeah, I once had a girl who valued pole vaulting more than her tooth. Now she's walking around with no fucking depth.
She's in reception. She's in reception if you want to speak to her. Great pole vaulter, fucking Gums McGee, #1 pole vaulter in the world.
What happened after that?
Instant relief.
I had no pain. We'll see where we get to. We should probably get to the truth.
Yeah, we should get to the truck.
We're going to take that corner or what?
Nice veggie patch. You got some big chilies growing there.
Them chilies. I like hot chilies.
Yeah.
Someone's booby trapped me.
Are they ridiculous?
Booby. Someone's booby trapped.
I reckon you'd be a nose breather if you had one of them. Imagine the clip. Eat one. It'll.
You're staring at my lip.
You remember that? No, I'm just taking in the scenery. Let's go. Is everyone here?
My whole being is like isolated in this top lip region.
You breathing through your mouth? Oh,
Put someone's bike on here.
this is good.
I'm in that state where it's like, I'm thinking about dinner when I'm riding sometimes.
Yeah, is there a blender in here or what?
We'll have to show them the crash.
Escape. Putting taste on the bike.
Nearly lost it. Yeah, well, I reckon we can splint that.
Put something to structurally,
Like a piece of...
something.
We've got about 10 Ks to do. I'm feeling refreshed after about 5 coffees and 10 bowls of granola.
I'm surprised you can bloody... Yeah, look at these pooches.
I got a good feeling about it, dude. Right now, just with the naked eye, the tarmac looks like Adelaide. We're at Nunda Crit Track and we're about to find out whether or not this is a good location to do the 24-hour world record attempt. It's either between here or Adelaide. It's basically we're just here testing the suitability of this track, whether or not there's too many sharp turns, what it feels like, if you can carry the speed well. Interesting point, they're shutting down the TT loop at Malawa next Saturday for a month. 2 months actually, till April. They're doing works on the bridge.
Really?
So obviously I have to train somewhere else.
Yeah.
Which is just funny because we're out here today trying to work it out, and if it is, then I have to do all my training here.
How did you hear about that? Like, are you on the council email?
Nah, bro, they got these big electronic screens, you know, like the roadworks commencing screens that say bridge shut 16th of Feb to the 26th of April. Which is funny because it's about that time where I have to start really narrowing down where I'm going to do it and start training there.
Yeah.
So it's perfect timing. All right, should we hit it? Look, give him a tour, give him a look. It looks good, eh? Let's have a look. I reckon what we'll do is I'll do a few warm-ups and then I just want to do 1 or 2 laps at the speed just to see what it feels. I think we're going to change sports. Look at that form.
That's going to be the operations zone. So viewers, this is potentially where Abdul is going to do his 24-hour
Nunda track, Brisbane.
Nunda.
We need to get out there. The pros are about to train.
Now that, how do I explain this? That chain needs to be replaced. So like the record is 895. I'm trying to center my training weeks around those numbers. So just covering the distance.
Oh.
Yeah.
In a week, what you do in a day?
I'm just going to make it up as I go along.
That's cool. So that's what you got to do 18Ks to make it up. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I got to do 18Ks to get it to 900.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel that like sitting on that speed for a training week, even if you are not doing it in one day, is quite taxing. Like if I just sat on 37.5 for 24 hours for the whole training week, I still feel like that's too much for me. I feel like it's asking a lot to do that week in, week out. So I'm doing it a bit slower. Because once you have the equipment, like 35 on this, once you put the skin suit on, aero helmet on, disc, 35 becomes the speed.
That's interesting that you're matching the distance of this ride and the speed, but you just span it over a week.
Yeah.
And that's got to do something. What do you like? Is that?
Well, it's making me believe that I can produce the power for that amount of time, even though it's prolonged. Let's go. Let's get this training week done. God bless, baby. You ready, JK? First impressions of the tarmac? Sufficient. Yeah. This is the tarmac we want. No, I'm not going any quicker than this. Yeah.
You get the carryover down this bit, now it's like, oh, now you're on. Like, I think this is the fastest bit of the track.
Adin! Thanks, mate. Starting to feel the turns. It's good, baby.
Looking good, boys.
You know what that is? You squeeze the nuts and you bring the energy up the spine. There would be a female equivalent. This is good, Jakey.
Like it?
Oh yeah. We're averaging good speed, like it's quite fast once you know the race line.
Yeah. And I feel like that section, there's a racing line.
Yeah, like that section is faster than this section.
Yeah, because you've got the downhill a little bit. Like when this pack of riders comes on, you should do a lap on their wheel, because they'll be on the racing line because it's their home track.
Hill here is actually quite nice.
Yeah, but it's good enough that I feel you get more of a downhill than an uphill, if that makes sense.
I'm done. That was good, man.
Keep going along this bit.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for when he actually does this, bro.
This would be a great spot. You've got that over there. You've got like a bandstand, bathroom,
Yeah.
car park.
There's probably a bloody PowerPoint here somewhere. They'll probably open that up.
Yeah.
They'll open it up. Wow. In total, he's done more than that, hasn't he?
That was cool, man. You probably could hold pretty good speed there.
And for us, like handover, you've got this little turn-in circle. So we don't have to do the whole lap. You just...
I quite like that, eh? You can kind of tell by how you carry speed through it for the effort. Like the one in Adelaide, you don't carry as much speed on the rise than the one in Adelaide. We might use that for handover.
Dude, that is the sickest thing.
The one in Adelaide, it's a much more sharper turn and it's a steeper rise. I'm not familiar with it, so I was braking quite a bit, but...
There's no freewheeling either, is there?
No, but you could freewheel if you wanted to. Like, you could freewheel down that hill. You could use that hill to stand up if you wanted to freewheel down it. It's quite a good thing. That's quite a stimulating foresty bit.
Some mornings you get like bush turkeys and...
If we had the opportunity, we'd barricade it off. So that's the go. You want to headwind through there, tailwind through here.
And you know that corner that's got the rough new tarmac in the middle? There's one line through the middle of that that's got no bumps. So when you found that, you're on. That's worth 10 seconds.
Yeah, I avoid that. See what I mean? So he always goes through the rough bit.
You know what we'd do for the live stream? We'd probably just set up the ESPN table on the deck there
Yeah.
and have the camera facing out So the backdrop of the track is in the background of you, like here. We need to work out where we can, if they will allow us, where we can.
You need to hit these dudes up.
I'm gonna go hit them up now.
They own
the track.
There's Queensland government in conjunction with Hamilton.
Oh, so it's a duo.
Cycling club. Yeah, I said I don't know. They might have paid half. They paid half.
I was on my 3rd hour, just clicked, I'm having a hell of a training session. Full body's aching as if I've got the flu. I remember having the thought to myself, this pain will go when I learn what I need to learn for this session. So I pull up at the car, and I'm kind of in this state with my head down, like, oh fuck man. I had 2 coconut waters. I had 1 plain, I had 1 strawberry. My car's here, and I got my head down like this, and my soul's saying, look up. Why do you have your head down? But I wasn't listening. So I'm going boom, 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 like this, and I'm looking at my right kneecap. Fuck knows why, but I was doing it. Going like this, going like this. I go head first into the bonnet and zooming in the lip. You see that? Looks like I got about 35 mil in there now. Imagine a spring just shot you up like that and you went lip first into the bonnet of the car. My top lip took all the impact.
The brunt of it.
And I'm looking around like, what's just taken place? Look at my bike, it's completely fine. And then the brand new TT bars were cracked in half just there. Shout outs to Drag20 for supplying these bars. These are the best TT bars I've ever felt in my entire life. I've done about 2 training sessions with them until the lip fiasco. The great thing about these TT bars is the fact that your elbows...
That supports your forearm?
Yeah, the elbow hold there is so essential. So you feel like you're on a recliner couch at home under the aircon. I'm sorry, Drag20. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to get a new singular left bar.
The bike was looking too together. It didn't look right without tape, so we've had to tape it.
Hey guys, how are you?
Not bad, how are you? Good. We want to we actually want to barricade it.
Yep.
Like a criterion.
Okay.
People either enter, they come off the bikeway and they just roll up the ground. I do it.
Along that side.
So you got that side
here,
and like you say, maybe this, but
Who's doing it? Just you?
It's me, yeah.
No, they might
good on you.
Have a headwind through there or a tailwind?
Better to have a headwind through the S's.
What wind was that?
Southeaster is the best breeze to have because you'll get most of it down the straight.
So you want a tailwind down the straight, and then because that's blocked over there.
It gets blocked by the trees.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Today's a northeasterly or northwesterly.
Northeast is that way.
Yeah, it's northeast today.
Southwest that way.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Okay, we want southeast. I'll probably just come up and start training here from now.
There's a racing line.
Get in touch, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I feel good about that.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, I need kiwis.
Do we need oats? Wait, these are key.
Are they crunchy?
What we need?
We need to get sponsored by Aldi. Do we know anyone who works at Aldi?
Shout out to Jake's uncle.
That's cat fat.
Do you want me to use a combination of granola, Jakey?
No.
Jake, give him a tour of the snack cupboard, snack mecca.
This is just the loose items. So this is like more staples, obviously rice, we've got cashews, obviously fried onions, hemp seeds. These ones are empty.
Lollies?
Breadcrumbs.
Oh, sure.
Collie wing.
Sure.
This is whole food plant.
You're full of shit.
Scrambled egg. That's a lovely breakfast. That's clean as well. Then we've got the bulk. These are the staples that you need to have a minimum of 10 of each.
You got red kidneys?
You got the diced tomatoes, minimum of them. Baked beans, we don't fuck with them anyway because they make me scared. I don't like baked beans. We go 6 deep on chickpeas.
Do you air fry them?
Like a chickpea mayo sandwich. Then we go, obviously lentils, we go 6 deep. Fat boy syrups for the coffees, obviously that's a minimum. I actually, true story.
Is there enough room in here?
I actually have a massive phobia of beans. I actually will not wash up a bowl if it's touched baked beans.
Zoom in on this, Jake.
What is that?
Reversatrol.
Resveratrol. This is basically going to make me live till I'm 150.
Reversatrol.
Check this out. See this one here? Jake protects this like this is the Ark of the Covenant.
Don't show
drop it.
I don't want people to
squeeze
know
that
this
too hard?
because otherwise people buy it. These are rare.
We'll
That's
blur
like-
these
Can
out,
I see the logo?
No. It's about balance,
Like
right?
an Earthwrecker?
When I buy a house,
There's got to be a ceiling fan in the toilet. Let me get that watermelon out because otherwise I won't eat that.
Yeah, let's get that popping.
2 fears in life, baked beans and cling film. Probably wash my hands this week. Apparently there's some cough going around, I don't know, you got to wash your hands or something.
How many Ks have you done this week?
That's a nice...
But look at the hefty bowl, bro.
That's for you, bro.
Kidding me?
99 cents a kilo.
Oh.
It's just water. It's like having a glass of water. We've just come back from Nunda.
As you can see, this bit here, very easy to carry the speed through here. This little rise here, it doesn't take much out of you. If you went here with a nice gear, it's quite good. And then you can push down this little downhill and develop a lot of speed there. This bit here is the most technical part of the course.
This is a bit over dramatized in the picture, I feel.
No, I feel like the picture's pretty accurate. It's pretty dramatic, that section. I'm hoping, or what we're gonna shoot for, he said southeasterly. Tailwind here, whereas here, we got some protection so we can have a headwind potentially through here and it's better.
He said southeasterly, so it's like this. So then you definitely have protection through here for the trees.
Yeah, we want to be protected through the headwind.
What you want is people turning up. So say someone turns up at 2 o'clock, they're gonna go, oh, how's he do it?
You know when they use traffic control, they have the big electronic boards?
Yeah.
We need one of those.
What's that?
I'm having an idea.
Talk to me.
Get on the paper, get on camera.
Get on camera, is it rolling? Come in.
So big live stream thing, which is going to take a lot of effort to format the screen. Because you're going to have like Ben and Jake in the corners, and you're going to have time, right?
Yeah.
So what if we just had a TV screen there with the time, and when we're not filming, it's just like blank, but and that way it's there for everyone to see the time and the vision when I'm filming and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So you think 24-hour live stream?
well, there won't really be video of you the whole time, but at least the screen's set up on it's streaming all the whole time.
And it would literally be like, okay, now let's check in on the time.
Yeah.
Every 2 hours, it's like,
people could leave it up on the computer.
Shout outs to the current sponsors. If anyone knows of anyone else that would love to get on board, we want to fucking blow this up. If you can, if you're a chef, if you make coffee, what we want is this list of people that can do shit and go, right, what we'll do is we'll utilize Bob can do this. Tim can do this. Susie can do this. She's great at this. Let's get that. And anyone
Should we get a blow up jumping castle? So if you have any services or any ability to help support this event, we would love for you to jump on board. All you got to do is send me an email at my email, which I'll link in the description. I want to give a quick shout out to all the current sponsors in descending order, but not of importance. The first one obviously is the most important, and then it doesn't matter. They can go in any spots. Number 1, God. 2, Endura. 3, Drag to Zero. 4, Vegan Frothers. Masaka Cycling Club, Prana on. And also we drank.
You've drunk fucking 2 litres, you want more?
I knew there was an open
That just broke my heart. We haven't got Coco Coaster on board yet, but honestly, the way the universe works is we put so much energy and consume so many of these, it's only a matter of time until they jump on board. I want everyone in the support crew to just exclusively be drinking passion fruit Coco Coaster on the day. And thanks to everyone who's been supporting the Masaka Cycling Club fundraiser. It's been really good. So I appreciate everyone who's been donating. Let's continue to donate and help make a difference in these people's lives. Zoom in on my face. Zoom in on my face. We good? All of you are special, AKA 99.99% of you have special talents in all the fields that you're immersed in life. If you feel like you could help this event in any way, whether that be monetarily to help the foundation, whether it be with product, whether it be setting up the event, mopeds, dancers, food, pools, anything you want to support, we want to make this big. What's something big?
The Olympics is cancelled, so this is going to be the big event.
Exactly. We're taking on the burden of what the Olympics was meant to be.
Yeah.
At Nunda Crit Track. Now that the event's coming close, I'm starting to get that feeling like, oh, it's an actual thing. Really appreciate all of you. Love all of you. Thanks to everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure if you haven't donated to Masaka Cycling Club, you could get hit by a car tomorrow, and in your last breath, you'll be thinking, I should have donated.
What about like